and gentlemen, and welcome to, we're on break. One Piece is on break, so we decided to give you a vid where we're talking about a little Garp talk, a little sword talk, talking about just, our thoughts on the organization, where these guys fall compared to other Marines, and really do a Marine vid. We got a panel. We got Jazz, we got Versen, and we got Garp Proficionado, my man Phareaux. I'm going to start with Phareaux. Phareaux, how you doing this today, my brother?
What it do, man? I'm doing all right. What's up with y'all boys?
Can't complain. Jazz, how you doing, brother?
Man, I've been under the weather, so I've been making melodies for the past hour. Gotta pass the time somehow.
No,
hold on now. Pause now. Hold on.
They got strep throat.
Oh no! It's not strep either. It's just an upper respiratory infection. So I'm straight.
Never mind, bro. I didn't know it was.
Yeah, Jazz got a hold of something bad. He just doesn't want us to know.
Was it that girl I told you about last week, son? I told you not to mess. I told you not to do.
Jazz got mono like it's fucking high school. Damn.
Oh my gosh. Bro, I haven't heard of people getting mono in like years, but you're right. That's like a high school thing. Who also welcome us. How you doing, Versen?
I'm doing all right. I'm kind of worried about my boy Jazz, so everyone please subscribe to BrosWhoThink. That way we can fund this kid's medical bills. I'm worried about him. He's going on like week 3 of long COVID or something. I'm scared.
Bro, normally my immune system is good. I don't know. Maybe I need to start eating some more citrus or something.
Hey, but at least your voice sound better, because the last video your shit was sounding fucked up.
Oh yeah, dude, I was out of commission.
Yeah, it sounded like it was cruel to have you on the last couple times. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, he wanted to come, man, so that was his choice.
I powered through all those years of marching band being sick. I can do this.
Yeah,
that's fair. But we're here today to talk about, Garp and sword, because that's something going on right now. So before we get to Garp, how do y'all feel sword ranks among like the other Marines? Like some of these people, are they like Smoker level? Are they like Momonga level? Like, where do we feel some of these people lie? And any one of y'all can start. It doesn't matter.
It's hard to tell because I mean they're debuting against the fucking Blackbeard Pirates, so I mean. But there's also the chance that they all get washed here as well. So it's a wobbler right now. Like, but I think they're strong. I think Prince Bruce is pretty strong. He looks like I'm impressed what he does.
Yeah, out of all of them, I feel like he might be the strongest one.
Yeah,
I think him and Koby are probably like
like top tier.
Yeah,
Prince Bruce like they're doing they retcon the Rear Admiral thing, but I'm pretty sure Kobe's like Vice Admiral level by now.
What you thinking, Versen?
Because if he's not yet, then man,
when is he gonna be? True.
How's he gonna be a factor?
I think Prince Bruce,
if Garp goes down here.
I think Prince Bruce is kind of like equivalent to Cracker, more or less. Like they have similar abilities, they can do stuff.
That's a good pull.
I think some of his abilities are a little bit obviously different. I'm really impressed with him. Rear Admiral, you know what I mean? It doesn't get as much like heat as Vice, but you know what I mean? It's no joke, especially because we have a lot of older heavy hitters who are Vice Admiral, but they are like Admiral level, but you cannot get there until somebody fucking retires, and Kizaru isn't retiring, and you know what I mean? Like I think it's all kind of relative. I would also again bring up for our discussion, we also have X Drake kind of sitting in the back.
See, and that's
relative. You know what I mean? Like I only bring him back because I know that we're with our new sword members now. So I'm bringing him back that way we can like remember, like I assume they're all kind of relatively of a similar level. Yonko 1, maybe a little bit lower, depending on who exactly we're talking about.
See, I'm thinking Prince Bruce and like X Drake are around the same. Maybe like a YC2, like because Queen felt threatened by X Drake, so like maybe around that range. I really want Habari to be strong as fuck. Like that's what I want. Like out of all of them, I want her to be, but I don't know if she is shooting them Vegapunk guns.
I think
it's like a certain level of weakness that comes with being a primary gun user in One Piece, at least. Like
especially if you don't have shit that like hockey bullets, which we haven't seen one person really pull out yet. That's something we're waiting for.
It's like it's okay if you have a gun and it's like in addition to something else, but it's like if your main thing is a gun, we haven't seen anybody with a gun really just
Dominate.
down on fools in
Yeah.
One Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jazz, how
like,
you feeling about these sword users?
holding out hope for Yasop.
Yeah.
So my thing about Sword is that like I felt like the Marines portrayal pretty much all post time skip. This is just me in my opinion. Like I feel like the Marines portrayal has been kind of like lacking because in
Weak,
pre-time
yes.
skip, like they had like such a dominant force. And I know we're focusing more on pirates in the post time skip, but this to me brings them back to the forefront. And I like Sword a lot. I'm holding out for my guy Bogart, man. I need a Bogart showcase. You feel me?
Yeah,
But
no, facts.
but as per all the confirmed sword users we have, you know what I'm saying? I like them all. But I feel like in terms of strength from the sword members we got, I feel like it goes Groose, Kujaku, Hibari. But we're also talking about like the gun thing. So like she's probably, probably at the bottom.
Guys, Hamepo's in Sword. Don't
But
forget
yeah,
him.
Helmet was under those people.
Yeah, I know.
That fucking bum.
Hey,
Hey,
Helmeppo,
come
hey,
on,
look,
man.
Helmeppo's
Come
still
on.
better than Tashigi.
Hey,
Jesus.
His fucking cheeks.
Wait, Tashigi. Wait, hold on. Pause. Wait, Tashigi isn't even in Sword, but she's here. So does that mean?
Yeah, that's
She just
Like, that's
messy.
weird.
Tashigi just messy. Low key.
Like-
she just nosy. Garp Cam was like, who gonna come? Tashigi was like, oh, I'll stick my nose in there.
Yeah, because I went
doesn't
back.
belong.
I went back to the chapter that we saw Tashigi
Yeah.
again because I was like, I don't remember her being Sword.
her or
But
She's
Smoker,
not.
no.
But maybe, because we haven't seen somebody Vice Admiral level that's in Sword yet, so that might be Smoker. That might be Smoker's like time to get his
His shine.
Can I just say, not every fucking Marine, especially not every good Marine, can be
Has
a
to
sword
be a
member.
sword. True.
Like
yeah.
just the fact
True.
that just like the fact that Fujitora is, I mean,
Is
he's not
people
sword, but
people
he's
think
good
he is.
and well, fucking no, but
Yeah.
he's like good and is like on somewhat friendly terms with Luffy. We can't have every good Marine who's like of decent note fucking betraying the Marines. All right,
No, you're right.
Like-
Okay, that's
You're
fair,
right.
That's fair.
like there's a reason why things kind of go down the way that they do. Like the Marines as a body are corrupt, but pirates are still pirates. Blackbeard and shit are around, and you don't always have a
not
Luffy
everybody's
around.
Luffy, man.
know?
Like some of these niggas is out here murdering people, bro.
I low-key feel like once you get to be an admiral, you can't be in Sword anyway because like they need you.
well,
So, like,
we go
even if
we gonna find out because Kuzan
so
might be in sword.
Yeah, I actually want to ask. So obviously, if Kuzan's in sword, he's like the strongest sword member, I think. But come on, guys, is there anything that he could actually do? I saw this post on Reddit the other day. Is there anything that he could
I
actually
think I
do that
saw
would
this
make you
post as
guys-
well.
Yeah, that would make you believe he isn't a sword member. He's actually with the Blackbeard Pirates.
You gotta kill somebody.
Yeah, I was about to
That's the
say,
only thing I'm buying.
and he gotta kill.
Like
he can't-
actually kill them.
And
He
like,
has to-
yeah,
he has to
he gotta
not
kill somebody,
time
like,
capsule.
confirm,
Yeah,
drop a
yeah,
body
like
from
he
your
gotta,
community.
and when I say kill somebody, he gotta kill somebody relevant too, not
Yeah.
not
It
like
needs to be
some fodder. Like this nigga gotta kill Beppo or some shit. Like you know what I'm
he's
saying?
gotta,
Like,
like,
Or he
narc-
gotta do something like real bad, like steal a poneglyph and give it to Blackbeard or
something
like,
evil, bro.
He
Like
has
he
to,
can,
Yeah,
like,
he gotta do some bad shit. And
he has to
hasn't
like
really
ice
done-
time somebody for real.
and see, and to Jazz's point, when about the Marines seeming weaker, bro, when we first met Kuzan, it was like terrifying. Like it was like, oh god, like these dudes cannot.
And
There's nothing Luffy can do. And at that point, that's when your eyes started to open. Like maybe the Straw Hats are like really fucking weak.
Yeah,
like
Yeah, he
it's a
showed
long
the gap.
string of Luffy taking L's. you
it
know?
literally from the moment you meet him until you get to the time skip, it's like these guys aren't that good, bro. Like,
And it's like in retrospect, Oda just kind of dialed back all the bad stuff. Oh yeah, he didn't actually kill that guy.
yeah,
Oh
bro.
yeah, he just throws Straw Hats to protect them and let Nico Robin
But see, to that point, to that point, not to cut you off, but the stuff that he did shows that he's a good dude. Into with Versen's question, he got to do something that's like the complete. That's why I think he got to kill somebody. To like,
Yeah.
I'm with Phareaux on that. It can't
He's
be
at least-
something. It's got to be
he's
something
gotta-
bad.
He's got to like rip Kobe's fucking arm off at least. Something like.
See, I still
Some
think.
type of motivation.
See,
I
for
don't know
me,
what he has to gain from being around Blackbeard other
in my
than
sick head,
spying on Blackbeard.
if he
Yeah.
tears off Kobe's arm, I still think that's I still don't think that's like.
No,
you know,
I mean it
like-
definitely doesn't solidify it, but like if he just like no diff, walks up to Koby and be like, "Hey, ice time," and then just takes the man's arm. I do think that would.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's
Also-
how he does it. How he does it. It has to be.
Yeah.
Also,
like,
another
don't know.
important thing that I didn't think about until this chapter dropped, like it's maybe not as important, but it's like, what did he do or say to like convince Blackbeard to let him in his crew anyway?
yeah.
Because like even if you're a pirate, that's like you being the head of a drug cartel and then knowing a cop
The
that
top
was
cop
just fired and then
Yeah,
like
like-
going
not
into a
like
drug
not just a
cartel.
cop, the super cop, the top
Yeah,
cop.
like the U.S. Attorney General is like, I have drugs too. Actually, he's like, hey friend, and then you dap him up. Like,
let's snort lines
yeah,
together. I'm the
because to
attorney
that,
general.
because
Let's
to that
get
point,
down.
I'm thinking about what happened in My Hero, about like how Hawks had to kill
Mhm.
Genius,
Gene,
so
yeah.
he could at least get the trust of the villain. So I'm like,
And even
what-
then, they still didn't trust his ass.
yeah. So it's like, what could Kuzan have possibly done to be
I
like,
forget which one of y'all said this, but it was either Phareaux or Versen, where they were like, or maybe Blackbeard's just that much of a badass to where he just doesn't give a fuck. Like he knows that, like he knows Kuzan may betray him, but like he don't care.
The thing I think it is that they both know what's up. Honestly, I think for Blackbeard, it's a little bit of I can use him, but I don't really want to fight this motherfucker right now. And
I'm gonna
for
use
Kuzan,
all of it.
it's
Yeah,
like the same thing. But what makes it deeper for me, I feel, is that I feel like Blackbeard's whole crew is that though. I don't think he really has any loyalty amongst his crew,
oh no,
not anybody who wasn't with him from
except
day
for
one.
maybe Burgess.
I think it's
Like-
the four. I think it's the four that was walking with him: Burgess, Q, and who is that? Augur.
Lafitte. Oh wait, no, Lafitte wasn't there. Yeah, it was Augur.
Well,
I-
but
I
yeah,
think all
I
the
think
level
I
six
throw Lafitte
prisoners
in.
are just here until
Yeah.
bad. And
The prisoners? Fuck no.
Yeah, Pizarro
He's
literally
almost-
said,
like-
"Hey, I can be captain," and then Blackbeard was like, "Fuck you, no."
And
just
Shiryu
freed
is just there just as long as he getting a check, baby. Like
Yeah.
my man Shiryu just about getting that paper.
Kiryu's like the shystiest one, man. Like,
Mhm.
No,
because he's
for
invisible,
sure.
You never know where he's gonna be.
So okay, now let's go this route. With seeing Galaxy Impact, do we think any of the other Marines are as strong as Garp? Or is it like, Garp strong, but like Akainu, we still haven't seen him go all out. Kizaru, would y'all think any of those guys are stronger than Garp?
Well, I have a question to add on to that.
I mean,
Do we think he's gotten stronger post Marineford? Like, do we think Marineford made Garp get back in the game? Or do we-
no,
or-
I don't believe that.
I don't believe so, but I think it made Akainu stronger. I do
Well,
think
yeah.
that.
I think Akainu got stronger after fighting Kuzan.
I think
I
that
think
too.
Kuzan and Akainu got stronger after fighting each other.
But I still put a leg up. I still put a leg up on Akainu since he has that fleet admiral position anyway. Because it's like,
But Garp never.
they're
But
keeping-
see, I got to counter
He
because
just
Yeah, he's
leg up
a-
because of the position. I
Yeah,
get
he's a
leg up
dead
yeah,
ender.
Garp
No,
Garp
but see-
turned him
no, but
down
see-
though. Like Garp would have been the fleet admiral.
and
No,
he
but what I'm
actually
saying-
named Kuzan.
wait. But what I'm saying is, like, I don't like. Obviously, Akainu took that. Like, he took that position because he beat Kuzan. But I don't think that's just it,
Allegedly.
like you know what I'm saying. Like,
True.
he's keeping Akainu behind the desk for a reason. You feel me? Akainu's not a player who's going
Yeah,
to get involved
yeah.
until he's like, they letting me go. They're letting me go out of this office. I'm about to like go on a killing spree.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I would say that a big reason, like, I mean, obviously there's the comedy of it all, but I think part of that is because Akainu will only ever get character development as a person by being forced to be under a desk and possibly either making or having a hand in creating sword, depending on how it went down with Kuzan. Because like if he's allowed to just be out and about or whatever, he's never going to change as a person. He's just going to be constantly on the warpath, So I think
He's gonna
that's to
keep
make
killing pirates.
yeah.
But see, I think
that's-
I think he's gonna be that type of person until he sees the
Oh, no,
government's like shady shit.
mentally he's
He
still an
already
asshole, but like he can now see the faults in a system he otherwise thought was pure. And he
He's
was like,
starting to
once I
see it.
yeah, he's like, once I become the top dog, I get to be a tyrant, and like we're just gonna end piracy. And he's like, what the fuck do you mean? There's a bureaucracy aspect to this whole thing. What do you mean I gotta
Mhm.
sign someone's check stubs?
I gotta listen to the Goru says nonsense. Like,
Yeah,
for sure. Let me ask you, Phareaux, you think Garp's stronger than all of them? All the admirals?
I can't really say because I feel like right now Garp has I'll say the second greatest feat of the current Marines that we've seen.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the greatest feat was Kuzan and Akainu altering the terrain of Punk Hazard. Feat-wise, as far as just pure destructive or, power in general.
But that was a 3-day battle between two awakened Logia, though. Like, this is one punch. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I hear what you're saying. But for me, I think with Garp's betrayal, I think it completely depends on how winded he is after he's in Galaxy Impact. If like he did it once and he's ready to throw like 5 more in a row, he's goated. I think he's the strongest. If that caused him like breathe a little bit and he's like, all right, give me like a 1-minute refractory period, then obviously he's still Admiral level. I just don't know if he's like the top dog,
I think he's beyond. This is the thing. I feel like the Admiral level thing is kind of like some bullshit at this point because it could mean anything. It's too big. It's too wide of a range at this point with the introduction of Aramaki and the potential of Akainu and Garp.
Yeah, like when you look at Green Bull compared to like Garp would have laughed that shit off, bro.
That's actually pretty good.
I'm talking about what we're calling Admiral level. Yeah, what is that really at this point?
Well,
now that we've seen.
Oh no, it's I'm agreeing with you because
it's a
how,
wobbler.
I'm agreeing with you that there's no. It's hard to say that because there's no scale. Because look how strong Garp is, and then look at what Green Bull did. Like it's too much of a.
But wait,
of a gap.
How about everybody just goes around and ranks like basically Admiral characters? Let's start Sengoku. I love him, but he just muddies the waters a little bit. Let's do the core admirals, including the 2 new guys, and where would you put Garp between them?
I'm gonna be honest. I think Sengoku's not far from Garp.
Well, I'm not
that far away from.
See, right now, I disagree with you. Right now, maybe in their primes, but right now, I disagree. I think Sengoku's an old man.
Yeah, well, I'm not throwing out Sengoku because I haven't
seen anything to make me believe that.
I'm throwing him out because I think
see him suppress Garp and Blackbeard at Marine for it. I did see that though.
Garp let him do that, bro. Come on, man.
Well, the reason why I want to throw out Sengoku is not because I think he's leagues above. It's because I think that's like listing a 7-character ranking pool, and I think that's a little bit much.
Oh yeah, we can leave him out. I'm down, and he's not active. Like he's not. He
is retired. He's hanging out. I think he's
Garp's
still got.
Retired.
Nah, Garp. Come on, bro. Garp's
still active.
Garp's not retired. Like Sengoku.
Okay, I'm just telling y'all, when Sengoku shows up again and does something amazing, like I told y'all Garp was gonna do, hey,
I believe
that's the thing. Like I need to have proof. I need to have proof before.
Well, I knew before the proof was out.
but it's different with Garp because Garp.
It's different. All right.
Let me tell you why though, because Garp never legitimately said, "I'm done. I'm retired. I'm sitting out." Like, there's a reason why Sengoku said that.
Mm-hmm.
For him at least.
I could have sworn I remember.
But I mean, if Sengoku,
both of them being like, "Yo, we fuck this shit. We chilling."
But I mean, we know Sengoku's a conqueror. Like, we knew Sengoku was a conqueror's user before we knew Garp was. And so, if Sengoku can come back out of retirement and do this type of stuff, then
I'll give it to him. But like until then,
but right now, I just can't say that. I just can't say that.
So we going Green Bull, Fujitora, Garp, Akainu, Kizaru.
Personally, I put Fujitora bottom, and I don't.
Interesting. Say your list. We'll just go in order. We'll go you, me, Jazz, then Phareaux.
Okay, I'd probably put it Fujitora on the bottom, Aramaki. I'm gonna be honest. I know he doesn't deserve it, but I'm giving Kizaru free clout. So, fuck it. Kuzan, Garp, Kizaru, Akainu. If gun to my head, and Sengoku, I think can fall anywhere above the newbies, in my opinion.
Okay.
So we're ranking. We're putting Sengoku in this, or
no. He just said that. I'm not.
I'm just putting it in there for free. Just for
that old man is in the nursing home. In my head.
But Marine Force Sengoku. Anyway, whatever. But don't if you don't want to, don't worry about it. All right.
So I'm going Green Bull, Fujitora, Kizaru, Kuzan, Garp, Akainu. That's why I'm at with it. As of today. Yeah. That's where I'm going. Green Bull's last, Fujitora, Kizaru, Kuzan, Garp, Akainu. Jazz, where you at?
So okay, I'm gonna go from bottom to top. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna go Fujitora, Green Bull, Kizaru, Garp, Kuzan, Akainu.
Okay,
I have to give
Respectable.
Green Bull. I
that's
have to give
fair.
Green Bull that leg up because he's a forest Logia.
Shout out to my
Yeah,
gravity
you know what I'm
blind nigga, man. Shout out to my gravity blind nigga. Fujitora
Yeah,
gonna come
I
in
say. I
Oh
say.
no, Fujitora is my favorite admiral, but I have to give Green Bull that. I have to put Green Bull above him.
old poo ass Green.
Also, Green Bull seems younger too.
He
So there's
is.
that.
He
There's that.
definitely
Yeah,
is.
Green Bull was attacked by One Piece film Red. But anyway,
Yeah, that's
fair
facts.
enough.
That's facts. Look, I will be. Look, I'm not even a Marine fanboy,
couldn't
but I will
beat-
come on here.
Well, my man, see, I gotta get a Shanks figure for these moments, bro.
Look,
Put up my nigga.
I'll
God.
come on here to the defense of Green Bull. If it was not for the film, we would have gotten to
We
see
don't
how
know.
powerful he was.
But I guess we'll
I
never
mean,
know.
Some marketing was pretty powerful. It was just
you know that
person
sound.
he could have possibly ran into showed up. So
You know that sound? I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know.
But it's like at the same time, it's like, okay, if Shanks did that to you, Whitebeard would have done the same thing.
Facts!
Big Mom would have done the same
Well,
thing.
I don't know if
I-
Big Mom. It's not.
I think part of it is the fact that Shanks is a fucking celestial dragon, or maybe Buggy. I don't know.
I think all of the Yonko would have done that to him.
See, let us know in the comments how you feel. I disagree. I don't know if Big Mom would have did that, but I do agree with you with Prime Beard.
And I'm
most
definitely not putting Aramaki
Prime
above.
Beard,
I'm just Aramaki at the bottom. From what
I'm
I've
with
seen,
you. I'm with you.
he could be ridiculous, but from what
I'm
I've
with you.
seen and can
Mhm.
justify, Aramaki's at the bottom.
Yeah.
He saw someone powerful and got scared.
Okay,
Shit in his pants. Aramaki's at the bottom, man. Above Aramaki, this is just really tricky because I feel like Fujitora could be fucking ridiculous, but based on what I've seen and what I could justify, he has to be there too because we saw Koby kind of, they kind of put their hands on each other. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So he went toe to toe with someone that might have been first commander-ish level. So, so yeah, I gotta put Fujitora right there, and he's probably like my second or third favorite admiral. Above Fujitora, I'm gonna have to say Kuzan. I'm gonna put Kuzan there, and then above Kuzan, I really don't want to do this. I really, really don't want to do this, but I'm gonna put Garp, then Kizaru, then Akainu.
Interesting. I didn't think he was gonna put Kizaru above Garp. That's interesting.
We're on the same wavelength. Me and him got the same exact list.
We do?
Again,
no, me and him have the same bottom. Y'all don't have the same bottom. You got Green Bull.
My bad. Yeah, my bad. Again,
you got Green Bull.
Monkey Free Cloud.
Yeah.
Wait, I have Green Bull of nobody.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
I said me and you have the same bottom.
Yeah.
We don't have the same top.
Yeah.
All right, interesting. Very interesting list. Y'all put y'all's list in the comments of ranking these admirals. Before we get up out of here, I want to ask each of y'all this one thing of if you could see one admiral do something crazy next, and it could be, and if you want him to fight someone, you could say it. What would you want to see? And I'll start with you, Versen. If you could see any admiral do something crazy, it could be something like what Garp did, or you can say you want to see someone fight. Whatever you want, whatever you want to see.
There's only one answer to this.
So we'll go on the line. I'll go last. We'll go Versen, Jazz, Phareaux, then me.
All right, I'm going to speak this in existence in part because I think I still maintain it has a very strong possibility of happening. I need to see the egghead battle between Kuzan and Kizaru fight. I need to see if it's for real. I need to see if it's all fakey. And finally, we can get some good feats for new Kuzan and good feats for current Kizaru. Because right now, his fruit is literally giving him so much free clout because you have to respect the light fruit.
Hey, all right. Jazz, what you want to see, Jazz?
All right. So, because of this recent string of chapters and how we have branched off from Egghead, I'm going to go with a little bit of a different narrative. So I can get 2 in 1, I need Fujitora versus Mihawk.
I see where your brain at.
You're
you know
a fiend.
Because we going strongest, because we going pirate feet, Marine feet.
He want to see if
Revolutionary
Mihawk
feet?
is really a good swordsman. I see
Because
what you
trust, if he run from
Wait,
this
wait,
one,
wait, wait.
if he run from this one, I'm on him.
Wait, I got an
on
honest I got an honest question. Would Mihawk fight a blind man if he won't find a one-armed man?
He
Hell yeah.
better. He
I'm
better!
serious right now. I
No,
just
he
thought of that.
better.
I'm
He
serious.
better. He better.
I mean, look, if Mihawk's criteria is that you like have to be like
A
100%
person.
healthy, bro, that's that. You know what's crazy? That's probably how he kept that title for so long. He don't put
Jazz.
stipulations on it.
I feel like
No, we're
Mihawk-
not opening this up. We're not opening this up.
Nah,
Jazz,
nah.
Jazz is crazy. No, Jazz has been
But I
doing
feel
this
like
for
that fight would tell us the least about Mihawk too.
weeks.
Yeah.
Him fighting Isho, because for him to be Shanks level, he has to wash Isho.
He does. That's why Jazz
If he
want to
goes
see. That's
even
what.
with
But
Isho,
see, you don't understand. That's
or
what
like
Jazz
doesn't
wants
go
to
all
see.
out, we're still
No,
kind
but
of
see,
like,
I'm not saying it
like,
because
He don't think he gonna wash him. He wants that to happen. He wants it to be difficult for him.
because I want Fujitora to show me more, of course. But if we're going like I'm just saying that based off of like the recent chapters we've gotten. So it's like, of course, Fujitora gonna get a good showing, but then he gonna get, you know what I'm saying? He gonna get mollywopped by Mihawk. I mean, hopefully.
All right.
who's to say Fujitora even just sword fights this man? Like, Fujitora probably
Phil,
gonna
you
turn
don't
and grab
understand
y'all
this
eye
thing.
on this motherfucker
Yeah.
and, like, do all
Jazz,
kind of weird.
don't let Jazz bring you down this rabbit hole, man. What you want to see, Phareaux?
Well, for the record, I do think Mihawk would fight Fujitora at the very least to defend himself. I just don't know if he'd be the aggressor. It's kind of like if we're being serious. But yeah.
What you want to see, Phareaux?
What I want to see is kind of similar to what Versen said, but more so than I want to see Kuzan fight
Yeah.
Kizaru. I just want to see Kizaru get serious. I want to see what happens when he tries, because I feel like he hasn't tried yet.
I would like to see the
situation
flashback.
He's kind of been like, oh, pum, pum, pum. Oh, did I miss him? Oh, who cares?
Nah,
Spin
that's
back
fair.
Yeah.
That and see that ties into mine. I'm not far from Versen, but see, or you, Phareaux. I'm more in line with you than Versen, because where Versen thinks is Kuzan, I think it's gonna be Dragon, and I want to see if how Kizaru fares against the revolutionaries that pop off. That's what I want to see. I think with my theory headcanon, I think the Revs are coming, and I think Dragon's trying to kill him a Gorusei member, and will Kizaru stop that? Yes or no?
Y'all think we're ever gonna get an Akainu Kiji flashback?
We better.
Not even necessarily just about the fight, but at least how sword works.
I would
maybe?
love to get a Marine backstory of any capacity. You know, like we should if we're learning about
I need
him.
the Kizaru. Why is Kizaru like this? I need to know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What
so
is
la-
this
he
troll
seems so-
factor that he has? Was he
seems so
always like this?
lackadaisical. as
I need a
opposed to
Kainu
the other
backstory.
ones.
Like
Does
that's
he
the one I
come from a
want.
long line of trolls, or
See, I think one of the other things that could make sense for me for Kizaru to be the way he is if he got the light fruit very early, and because he seemed like a smart kid in the one panel we saw of him, like with the Oda drawing. If he
He just got
it and it was-
cocky.
well, no, if he was like, oh, light fruit, I'm kind of smart, I know what light can do, and then he's just like, oh, this is like a god tier fruit, I don't have to try any more at all, really.
That's possible.
Like
But-
he feels like he peaked early to me. Like he peaked at like 30 or something tops, and he's been coasting for 40 years. But I mean, still able to like give people the hands. But I don't know when the last time Kizaru's ever been pushed ever. You know?
That's a fair point, and that's
When
something
that
we shall see.
when that man said he was ready to go head
Mhm.
first into the teeth of Big Mom and Kaido,
He didn't
that made
care.
something spark in my mind. Like, hey,
Yeah,
he can do something. He's not stupid. There's
That's
no
what I
way
do.
there's no way you're stupid and you've gotten this far for this long.
that's
Yeah,
when I
can't
became a
be-
Kizaru fan.
You
It gave
have
him
to
so
be
much free
capable
clout
of
for me.
something crazy.
Also, he
But-
got Dahl in his fleet, so that's my nigga.
All right,
And on that
I
note,
mean,
it's
yeah.
over. The video is done. Phareaux, tell the people where they can follow you at on social media
You know, you can
and where they
follow
can get
me
your music at.
on Instagram at OUTDATSWAMP. That's Out That Swamp on Instagram. On Twitter, it's at 337 Phareaux. Phareaux is PHAREAUX. My music is on Spotify. It is on Apple Music. It is on SoundCloud. It is on Deezer. It is on LimeWire. It is on Napster. It is on AskJeeves.com.
Nigga,
It's
stop
on
playing. Wait.
Lunescape.com. It's on Pornhub.com.
Whoa, wait.
Xvideos.com.
Wait, y'all not
And,
tripping on the LimeWire thing? LimeWire still exists?
Yeah,
I think
LimeWire
it
It's
is.
on all that.
Wait, LimeWire really still exists? That's crazy,
I
bro.
think
so.
Like that blew my mind just now. It wasn't the Pornhub. It wasn't As Jeeves. It was LimeWire. Versen, tell the people they can follow you at on social media.
Hey everybody. So I'm Versen, pretty much mostly on Twitter. Although if you want to follow me, it's Versen the Vassal, or you can use my real government name, Joshua Troskler. I just learned that I'm actually going to be going independent like after this month because my contract isn't getting renewed. So I don't know. I'm probably going to be baking bread. If you want some bread, I'll post pictures. You know, I'll mail it for you. I've done it in the past. And I might start a Substack
That
soon.
shit good as hell. It got fruits and shit in it.
Hey, I'm gonna order some bread. I got
a chocolate zucchini bread that I just worked on.
What?
Moist as fuck. It's real
What?
good.
I'm gonna order a bread. I need a bread that has no nuts though, because I am a
Yeah, no worries.
allergic.
Oh yeah, I also know how to do vegan. I know how to do like a little. Like,
See,
you
there
know,
we go.
You
Putting
gotta
that
let
out
me
there.
know. You gotta let me know because I'm not just gonna assume. But yeah, I can do it.
Fuck yeah! So y'all hit up my man Versen. Jazz, tell the people they can follow you at on social media.
You can follow me on Twitter, Real Jazzy Boy. You can follow me on Instagram, Jazzy Boy. You can follow me on TikTok, CornellD.God.
Y'all make sure y'all go follow my man Jazz. You can follow me at LMBWT. Follow BrosWhoThink at BrosWhoThink. A lot of good content is out. Subscribe to the YouTube. And yeah, until next time, y'all have a good one and peace.